Staying in touch has never been so easy.
During work, before, after.
No matter where you go,
15 and 30 texts a day.
people are texting away. 75 billion messages sent every month at last count. Texting now surpasses actual talking on cell phones.
You can just say, meet me here.
It's quick and easy.
There's not a lot of commitment when you send a text message.
We even caught my producer texting on this shoot. But for some people, the need to text
I've run into things before.
can be risky.
I'll be looking down like this, and then I'll look up and realize that I'm about to hit somebody, or there's a tree, or I'm like about to walk into a wall.
No one is keeping stats just yet, but emergency rooms around the country and right here in the D.C. area are seeing more texting-related injuries.
We'll see twisted ankles, we'll see broken wrists. Sometimes people fall flat on their face because they're still kind of looking at the screen as they're going down.
In New York, a teen walked into an open manhole while texting.
My whole back, my spine, my ribs right here, my shoulder blade up here was just killing me.
In Texas, a bus driver tried to check his messages, ending with a nasty connection. And in Boston, dozens were hurt when two trolleys collided. One of the operators said he was texting. Focusing on that little screen is risky, even for the best multitasker. According to American University linguistics professor Naomi Barron, and author of Always On.
And we know that to write takes a certain amount of cognitive dedication. And that dedication obviously can't be going to other things, or it's shared, but dangerously shared.
Our cameras easily found people talking and texting, crossing the street, never looking up, even walking in front of a bus. The occasional glance doesn't always help.
Anything that's changing, they're not going to notice.
Neuroscientist Dave Reddish says that's because your brain can't focus on both texting and movement around you, like speeding traffic. Earlier this year, a California woman died after a truck hit her when she stepped off a curb while texting.
The more things you do, either literally at the same time or seriatim one after another, the worse you tend to be at the task.
Many states, including D.C., Virginia, and Maryland, are trying to cut down on the distraction, outlawing texting and driving. One study showed texting behind the wheel increased your crash risk 23 times more.
So a lot of people who say, no, I don't text while I drive. Oh, that means I don't send texts while I drive, but I read them.
And while Professor Barron thinks legislation can help, she hopes society will soon realize the need to be in the texting zone is not always the right message.
So when someone sends me a message, I want to get back to them right away.
If I have something worth 20 text messages to say, I'll call you.
No big surprise, the biggest texters tend to be teens, averaging more than 1,700 texts a month. We want to hear from you. Have you ever been hurt while texting? Go to myfoxdc.com and take our texting survey. We are already hearing from viewers who say they text while they ride a bike, even in the shower. Claudia Coffey, Fox 5 News.